Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today we'll be learning how to create this smooth and very simple transition effect for content display. As you can see, using these tab bar options that will have hotels, islands, resorts and castles. So let's get right into it. The first thing we're going to do is that we'll have to create different screens for islands, resorts, and castles since we already have hotels. So this is a home screen that displays options for hotels. We have to do same for islands, resorts, and castles. I'm going to just make a duplicate of this one and rename this to islands. We're going to switch this button from hotels to island. So I'm going to copy this, paste to replace islands. Then I'll come here, make a duplicate of this, paste to replace, and call this hotels. So I'll make another duplicate and call this resorts. The highlight button is going to be on resorts for this screen. So I'm also going to do the same thing here. Just copy, paste to replace, rename this to resorts, then copy this, paste to replace, and call this islands. Then I'm also going to make another duplicate. So I'm going to call this castles because this is the home screen that should display castles. On this screen, I'll just copy, paste to replace, and rename this to castles, and then change this, paste to replace. Now that we're done highlighting our tab bar options on their various screens, right? The next thing we have to do is to start changing the content display for these screens. I'll change this hotel content to island pictures and names, locations. You basically just customize each home screen according to the current button highlight on it, right? So for this one, we'll also do the same. Change this to resorts images. Then we'll change this to castle images. I'm also going to change this one. Paste to replace. Just paste to replace. I'll come to this castle. Then I'll also do the same. Paste to replace. Then for this second castle content, I'll also paste. So now that we're done updating and changing our display content for each of the tab bar options, we'll just head over to our prototype section to start connecting our screens. So I'm going to head over to the prototype section. We'll start from this first screen, which is the hotel screen. I'll create a prototype between this islands option and the island screen, which is this one, and we'll set it to on. Click navigate to islands, and then it will be set to smart animate of ease out and 300 meter per seconds. I will take this resorts option, right, and link it to the resort screen, which is this one. So I'll take it from here to this place. We'll also set it to on click, navigate to resort, smart animate of ease out 300 meter per second. Then we'll also do the same for castles. I'll link the castle option to the castle screen, which is this one. So it's also going to be set to smart animate of ease out 300 meter per second. So once we're done with this first screen, right, we'll head over to the island screen. I'm going to link the hotels option back to the hotel screen, and it's also going to be set to on click navigate to hotels, smart animate ease out of 300 meter per second. We're on the island screen. We're not going to be linking this islands highlight. So I'm going to take the resorts option on the island screen and link it to the resorts screen. Yeah. It's going to also be set to on click smart animate of ease out 300 meter per second. Then I'll also link this for the castles option on the island screen. I'll also take it back to the castle screen itself. It's also going to be set to smart animate of ease out 300 meter per second. Then I will also come to this resort screen and do the same for every tab bar options, right? The hotels option on the resort screen, I will link it back to the hotel screen. Is also going to be smart animate of ease out 300 meter per second. For the island option, I'll link it back to the island screen. Is also going to be set to ease out smart animate of 300 meter per second. Then for this resorts, we're not going to link it since it's the highlighted one for this particular screen. Then we'll head over to castles, right? We will link the castle option back to the castle major screen. Is also going to be set to smart animate of ease out 300 meter per second. We're going to come to the castle screen, which is our last screen for this interaction, right? So I'm going to take the hotels option once again and connect it back to the hotel screen. Is also going to be set to smart animate of ease out 300 meter per second. I will take the islands options. I'll also link it back to the island screen. It's going to be set to on click smart animate of ease out 300 meter per second. Then I'll also link the resorts option back to the resorts screen, and then we'll set it to smart animate of ease out 300 meter per second. The castle is the highlighted menu or options here. We do not need to prototype or link it since this is the castle home screen itself. Currently, we're done linking everything. We're going to preview this interaction that we've done to see the effects and how it actually works. If I select the islands, the highlights button switches to the islands, displaying its content. If I select the resorts, the highlight button also switches to the resorts, displaying the resorts content. Then when you select castles, the highlight button switches to castles, displaying the castle's content. Is very easy and smooth. So we've come to the end of this video, guys, and I hope that you learned something that you can apply to your designs. If you have questions, comments, or any concerns at all, please do let me know in the comment section.